My name is Tony Lopez, and I am an instructor here at Illinois Media School, as well as host and producer for the Parlay with Kendall Gill, 15-year NBA veteran. Been teaching here for 6 years, going on 7. Graduated from this school here, Illinois Media School, formerly known as the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Me coming into this industry back in 2009, I was just small, skinny Hispanic kid coming in, and I wanted to do sports, and I didn't think it was possible to do it. But I just, came in and I went to school, and it was so joyful for me after graduating because I was able to cover all the major Chicago sports teams here in Chicago. The Bulls, Bears, White Sox, Cubs, now NBC Sports Chicago. And I was covering the teams. I was in locker rooms. I was with players. I was talking to players. Crazy. I didn't think it was even possible to do something like that, but I was able to do it, and I got to that section in my life and in my career through this school here because I met people through internships and so forth. Even now, the show I'm hosting, to give some perspective to it, I used to play Sega Genesis when I was younger, and I used to play NBA Jam. It was my favorite game. I'd play with my favorite team, which was the Charlotte Hornets. And they had these teal jerseys, obviously, and one of the players was Kendall Gill, former 15-year NBA veteran. I would play with this team all the time as an 8-year-old, and it's crazy to even see it now to where I am hosting and producing his TV show, his boxing TV show, across the desk from him. Meanwhile, I was admiring him and playing on a video game with him, a basketball game. So, it's awesome to be able to live the journey, and it's just anybody, you can do it. Don't ever think you can't do it. I've been able to do so much in the industry besides doing sports. I've done many events. I've hosted many events from weddings to concerts just because I'm in media, and of course I've done radio. So, I've loved the journey. It's been the best decision of my life to come to this school, and I would encourage anybody who's dreaming big, who wants to do this, to come here and to live your dream, because it is very possible. My favorite part of the job is not feeling like this is work, because when I come into the school, I'm driving here with the expectation of hanging out with the students. At least that's how it feels. I love being able to teach what I'm passionate about, obviously being radio, TV, and media. It's just a great feeling to be able to show students, everyday people trying to do what I've done and am doing, and trying to change their careers, and being part of that journey with the students is just an amazing feeling. So that's my favorite part. What I want them to take away from my class is that you're able to live your dream, that it is possible. A lot of people believe that can't happen due to circumstances, but when you get here, the fact that you want to be on the radio or want to be on TV in any shape or form, it's possible. And at the school we make it happen here for you. We give you the necessary resources. The instructors here are obviously all working in the industry, which is a plus and an advantage for the students. So that's what I really want them to take out of it, is that you can live your dream. And we give you that resource, that access to be able to do it. And that's what I want them to realize. The most fulfilling part of my job is being able to see them walk that stage, graduate, and become that certified broadcaster. It's such a great thing to see, especially for myself. I teach the beginning part of the program here at Illinois Media School, and to see them when they first walk in is they're like a deer in headlights, kind of, or a baby, essentially, getting ready for a new world, right? They're getting ready to learn something, a new trade, and when they're at that beginning stage, they're very energetic, they're very excited. So it's always great for me as an instructor to see that and to help them grow in that first step of the program. But the most fulfilling after that is when they're graduating, because I can tell myself, man, I had a part in that journey. I had a part in that portion of the program where they first learned it, and to see them grow, to see them become literal pros right in front of my eyes and get that certification, that is so fulfilling for me as an instructor, and it makes me very proud of every student that's passed through here. The legacy I want to leave here is something I tell my students in the block that I teach, and that legacy is, don't forget you have yourself, because there's going to be times where you will not get accepted right away. You will not maybe potentially get that first gig off the jump. It may take some time for you to get there. And what I always say is, don't forget you have yourself, because you're literally learning in 8 to 9 months, skills to be in this industry. be on the radio, be on TV, editing, videography, cinematography. You're learning everything in this program, and what you're learning you can put to use. Yes, you can put to use. You can put it to use at a radio or TV station, but you can also put it to use for yourself. You can create your own business. You can create your own income. You can get those clients that you need to do whatever it is, whether that be a wedding, be editing a wedding, being a host at an event, being an event planner, maybe for a church or anything of that nature. You can do all of this because you're learning this at the school. And the legacy I want to leave is just don't forget you have yourself, because those skills that you've learned here, you can put them into practice and you can still make a living out of that. Not working at a specific radio or TV station. That doesn't mean don't aim for a radio or TV station, because that's what you should do if you want to do it. But if it doesn't happen right away, don't forget you have yourself. And that's the legacy I want to leave.